All right. So today we're going to talk about pen, like PEN problems. PEN problems. So it's page-ish. I don't know. I can't really see what it says. It's like page, it's written teeny tiny, 21, I believe. You guys see that? Page 21. So we're talking about pen problems. When we say pen, we mean like a pig pen or like a farm pen, okay? So John has 100 meters of fencing to build a rectangular pen for his pet pig. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a rectangular pen for my pet pig. Okay. But it says that one side of the fence is going to be his shed. So actually, the fence is going to like butt right up against the shed. This is my shed. I don't know. Shed. Yep. Okay. So how many sides is the fence going to cover? It's just going to cover 3 sides. One side is a length and one side is a width. Well, if this is the width, what is this? The width. So how much fencing do I have altogether? I have 100 feet. How could I represent the length, knowing that I have a total of 100 feet of fence? Nope. You're just guessing. I have a total, stop. I have a total of 100 meters of fencing. How much am I using for the width? Well, it says right there. What measurement is the width? W. How many W's do I have? So the leftover is going to be the length. So the length equals 100 minus 2W. Write an equation for the area of the pen. Write an equation for the area of the pen. So remember that the area is length times width. So W times 100 minus 2W. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and distribute because I think that that's important. So we have a simplified equation. So the area is 100 W minus 2W squared. It says, what is the value of W that will result in the greatest area? Whenever I see the word greatest or smallest, I think about the vertex. Why? Or it's the maximum or the minimum of your parabola, right? We learned that. This is the maximum or the minimum. So it says, what is the value that will result in the greatest area? So I have to calculate the vertex. Well, the only way to do that is to start with the axis of symmetry, which is x equals the opposite of b over 2 times a. Well, the opposite of b, let's put this in standard form. What is this quadratic in standard form? What comes first? Negative 2w squared plus 100w, okay? And we're going to say equals 0. So the opposite of b, that's negative 100 over 2 times a, 2 times negative 2. Well, what is 100 divided by 4? Negative 100 divided by negative 4. Positive 25. We just solved for what? W equals positive 25. Yeah, you were guessing though. You were just randomly guessing. You didn't know it. Don't even say that you did. So if W is 25, it's not 4 sides though. You can't guess. It's not broken up into equal sides. No, listen. It's 3 sides. Okay, stop. Okay, your sense makes no logic behind it. You didn't get it right. You would get 0 points for that. That was a guess. 0 points. So what is the length? No. Look up there. Stop shouting stuff out and use your brain. What is 100 minus 2W? 100 minus 2W equals 50. That's my L, cursive L. So how did I get that? So look right here. We said that the length is 100 minus 2W, right? W is 25. So 100 minus 50, because 2 times 25 is 50. Stop talking over me, is 50. So the length is 50. The question is, what is the greatest possible area? 25, which is your width, times your length, 50. What does that equal? Keep going. You're right. 1,250 meters squared. That's the greatest possible area. Trying to look at the practice and see how many pen questions are on the practice. Rectangle. Okay, perfect. All right. We're going to do the U-try just to make sure that we understand it. Okay, so the U-try. Thomas has 40 feet of fencing to build a rectangular pen for his rooster. One side of the fence will be along the side of his garage. So how many sides are we using the fence for? Three. W, W, L. So what measurement represents L? How much total fencing do I have? Yeah. How many W's do you see up there? Okay. So 40 minus 2W. So it says write an equation for the area of the pen. Well, the area equals the width times 40 minus 2W. So 40W minus 2W squared. We can put it in standard form, negative 2W squared plus 40W equals 0. Flip it over to the next page. Flip it over to the next page. This is your U-try. Mine is on the next page. Yours might not be, but I think it is. So if you flip it over on the U-try, what does it ask you? What is the value of W that results in the greatest area? That means when I see the word greatest, I need to find the vertex, right? But W, remember that W is the X value and L is like not X. I don't know how to explain that. So let's find the vertex. Really the axis of symmetry. X equals the opposite of B over 2A. So B is 40. So the opposite of that is negative 40. I'm getting it. B is 40. So the opposite of that is negative 40 over 2 times A. So negative 40 over 2 times negative 2. So it's negative 40 over negative 4, which equals 10. My width is 10. Okay. So if my width is 10, what is my length? Well, my length is 40 minus 2W. So my length is 40 minus 20, or 20. So what is the greatest possible area? 10 times 20 is what? 200. Yeah. What are my units? Feet, right? Feet squared. Okay. If I gave you filled out notes yesterday, there were 2 pieces of paper. I gave you those copies yesterday, just so you know. We are not doing the profit equations. You're welcome. So we're just going to go right to the homework. Right to the homework. So last night you guys did questions 1 and 4 consecutive integers, correct? Yep, 1, 4, and 6. Okay. So tonight you're going to do question 2. You're not doing number 3. ever. You're going to do question 5. And 7. So 2, 5, and 7. That's 3 problems. 2, 5, and 7. So today, practice 2, 5, and 7. Yeah, go ahead and start it now. So talk to me about who left that dry erase board back there, drew me a nice picture and stuff yesterday. Whose was that? Wasn't mine. Because I'm tired of cleaning up my room every day after you guys leave. So whose was